Hello YouTube, it's Empathic Eve, and I'm coming back after a couple years, but if you want to know more about that, I did make a specific video so that you can watch. But just to do a few announcements, again, I will be posting this video on October 31st, so I'm just doing this a day early. So it's actually October 30th as I'm recording. And a reminder, I am going live for free tarot readings on November 11th around 8 p.m. Central Time. So wherever you are in the world, figure out what Central Time is to you. If you can make it, that's awesome. Not everyone's going to get a reading, of course, because it's a little bit difficult as I do work full time. So I'm giving my energy to you guys for at least about an hour and a half. So I can try to do about 20 people, but it's going to be by random instead of doing like a list because it's way too hard to keep up with. So I'm going to do like raffling. So I'm going to pick people by random. It's not going to be in order. Okay. I think it'll go by faster. And then I am going to be doing some different things on my channel, like maybe some paranormal stories. Since I live in Chicago, there's plenty of stories here. My dad used to be a paranormal investigator, so I was going to like bring up some stuff he's investigated. Maybe even show some pictures. But that'll be later. I haven't figured out when I'm going to start doing those videos. So I'm going to have different kinds of content on here besides our tarot readings. And then I think I'm going to focus more on the picker readings because when you think about people's zodiac signs, we're made up of different signs, believe it or not. Our main sign might be, for me, I'm a Libra. I have a rising sign of Cancer, and my moon is Libra. But my birth chart is, I have a lot of Leo. I have, well, not a lot of Leo. I have some Leo. I have Virgo. I have Scorpio in there. I have a little bit of different signs. So that makes up who you fully are. So you might have little traits of each one. So I think doing the sign readings is kind of... it's not as connected as just doing one of these because multiple signs, no matter what you are, can resonate with these type of readings more. So I think I'm going to focus on this. I might do like starting maybe in January, I could start doing like a dedicated video for each sign that's their birthday month. So I might start doing that starting January, but right now I'm not going to focus on those. I'm just going to be doing these kind of readings, my live tarot readings, which I think I'm going to do maybe twice per month. And then I'm going to do one live for my mediumship reading. So if no one knows what that means, it's not tarot related. No tarot cards are used in those readings. It's just, I kind of like get messages from the other side, of course, from your loved ones. I use only high vibrational spirits. There's no negativity here. And I will give messages to those who they, come through. So not everyone gets a reading for those as well because it's whichever spirit wants to pop through. Not everyone might want to come in and talk. So if your loved one might have been quiet in the, in life, they might also be quiet on the other side. So you might not hear from them. They might just do a little wave and say hi. But I know it's hard to verify that it's real. I understand people's thoughts on that. They're probably like, oh, you're just saying whatever. But no, sometimes I can hit some things that I couldn't possibly know. So just stay tuned for those. Like I said, that would probably be just once a month. But anywho, that's enough for my announcements, which I'll probably post the announcements. I'll link the timestamp everything down below. So I'm going to timestamp each pile. So whichever one you pick, it's just going to be timestamped so you don't have to listen to everything. But I do recommend you listen to my announcements because you're going to be more ready for when I come on. So please like the video, click the bell for notifications for all my videos, whether I'm live or not, because you will not be notified unless you do. And then please subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. So thank you. Without further ado, I'm going to get started. So we're doing a fun one today. This spread is called the Trick or Treat Halloween spread. And it's actually created by Her name is Ethony, so it's Ethony. I believe she is a fellow YouTuber. She is a tarot reader. I believe she's a witch. If you're interested in her info, I'll link it down below. But the questions that we're going to ask for each pile, basically it's 5 cards for each pile. The first one is costume. So who do you really want to be deep down? What desire wants to be expressed? Trick is number 2. What has you fooled? Okay. Number 3 is treat. Where is the gift? Number 4, sour. What are you holding on to and need to let go of? Number 5 is sweet. What can you embrace more of or do more of? Okay, so those are our questions. And at the end of each pile, I have meditated on an angel number to also read to you at the end that usually, almost always, resonates with your reading. I don't know how I do it, but I ask my guides to give me a number for each one, and it seems somehow to match the reading. It's weird. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start with the first pile. This is exciting. It's my new deck. My aunt actually bought this for my birthday. Aunt Joanne, shout out. Hocus Pocus tarot deck. So you guys are number 1 pile, and I'm going to use the purple heart. Okay? So we have the first pile. And then, oh, you know what? Yeah, so purple heart, sorry, because I have to timestamp these, I forgot. And then the second pile is going to be my Stranger Things pile, which is going to be the red heart. It's a really cool deck. I still got to get used to those Roman numerals, let me tell you. The third deck is the one you've seen on this channel if you've watched my videos, is the Everyday Witch. And I thought these were the most fitting for Halloween. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Move these out of the way. So pile number 1, we're starting with the purple heart. Okay, so I've already, and another thing everyone probably knows that have seen my videos, I do not shuffle on camera unless I'm live, okay? But uploaded videos, never shuffle on camera. I like to pre-do these because it's a little faster. Okay, so I picked 5 cards, and we're going to go with card number 1, which is sorry, that's not card number 1, my bad. This is going to be the 4 of Pumpkins is card number 1, my bad. So this is kind of like, this is basically the 4 of Pentacles, okay? So the pumpkins. And this card is the costume. Who do you really want to be deep down? What desire wants to be expressed? So basically, to me, that it's stating that whatever you're holding on to, maybe you're afraid to let people know who you really are. And this could actually connect to those of you that might be transgender. I'm not saying that for sure. It could be for anything, really. But I think it could go to our LGBTQ community, you know. I'm down with everyone, you know. I don't care about what race, who you are. I love everyone. I have friends of all kinds. I love people for who they are, you know. Be yourself. But I think that this is something about being afraid of who you are, or maybe, for instance, like you go to the office and you dress like in office-y clothes, and that's not who you really are. You might like to wear, you know, goth clothes. Who knows? Be who you really are, okay? And then your desire, what you want to express. Maybe you want to express your artistic talents. Maybe you're like, I paint and I have some great artwork, but I haven't sold anything. Maybe you want to be an artist and like actually do that for a living. Because Pentacles, like I said, it's kind of like money, you know, more material world, like the grounded things on earth. So anything you put into it, it can grow. So it also, if you want to be a YouTuber and you've been hiding the fact you want to do that or something like that, I'm just giving examples, but I feel like you need to be who you really are. Don't take away who you are for other people. That's not fair, you know? So that's what I'm getting from this card. Okay, so number 2 is the trick card. What has you fooled? So we have the Three of Potions. Okay, so the Three of Potions is telling me that this feels more like a person thing. So you might have been friends with someone, and it might have been like 3 people. Let's just example. I feel like it could have been somebody you were trying to partner with and doing something like maybe creative, some kind of work relation. It could be relationship too, but I feel like it could be work. It could be, and I'm getting like different messages actually. So if it is like a partnership of work related, or say you had an idea and you both wanted to do something like I said, like a YouTube channel or something like that, and they actually stole your idea, you were burned by them. That is what you were fooled by, somebody who you thought was on your side. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this card. Somebody was fooling you, thinking you were gonna get something, some kind of deal, and they actually tricked you, basically. So someone did you dirty, and now you're kind of like, I don't really trust anything now. That's why you might be afraid to be who you are, or maybe put something out, maybe because of this person. So that's another scenario I was thinking of. Could be a partnership too. So if the first one is being who you are around another person, and maybe someone did you dirty because you showed who you really were, now you kind of kept yourself from showing yourself. That could be another thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting on that card. Now you got the treat. Where is the gift? You got Max Dennison. He's lighting the black flame candle. He's the fool. Okay, so this one is, where's the gift? So the gift is being free from whatever this was, and also letting yourself be free. So when you light that candle, yeah, it could be a risk, but you're going to go ahead and go for it, because you're going to be you this time. Forget everybody else's thoughts, right? That's what I'm getting from this card. You're kind of taking a leap of faith and just going for it. Okay, that's pretty straightforward to me. The treat. I'm sorry, I lied. The fourth card, the sour. What are you holding on to and need to let go of? And you get the Hierophant, which is the book. Nice, huh? Okay, so you got the book. So to me, what are you holding on to and need to let go of? So you need to let go of maybe doing things by the book, no pun intended. Maybe someone's telling you how to do something, and you're like, maybe you should just keep your opinion to yourself, because I could do it my own way. And also you need to let go of people who hold you back from doing what you would like to do. As long as it's, as long as it's a good thing and you're not doing something horrible, then go for it. But I'm just saying, don't let people tell you, if you do it this way, it's not going to be right. And, don't allow anyone to let you, make you do something you don't want to do. And let go of those people who try to control you. That, I think, is what the message is. Pretty straightforward. The World card, okay? And it's a cute one. I love this card. It's Thackeray Binks and Emily. Yay! This is the World. So, to me, this tells me, and this is the Sweet card. So, what can you embrace more of and do more of? What you can embrace more of is yourself, the true self. And what you can do more of is being expressive. And once you do that, the World card always means coming full circle, coming to who you truly are and what you truly want to do with your life. This is what the message is, in my, well, it's not just my opinion, it's what I truly feel. Okay? So, in the end of this, I also picked a angel card for you guys, and it is the number 316. And it means there is a time for spiritual growth in your life. You can make a difference in your own reality. If you've been trapped by the past and bad memories, this could be a sign that it's time to make some changes. Isn't that nice? See, it makes total sense, I think, what you're reading. I love it. Very cool. So that was pile number 1. And then your pile number 2 is Stranger Things, and the red heart. Okay, so Stranger Things. We got the first card is, I got to get used to these. Bear with me. Sorry, guys. This is the 6 of Scoops. So this would be like the 6 of, I forget what these represent again. Darn it. Okay, so it's the 6 of Scoops. We're going with that. But you know what? I don't know what element these are. Whoops. The 6 of Scoops. You have the Knight of Scoops. You have the, sorry, I'm so not used to these cards. The 9 of Scoops. And then I think scoops are actually cups, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have the, what is this? The 4 of Spokes. And then you have the Emperor, which is, what's his name? I'm like blanking right now. Okay, so you have the 6 of Scoops. So 6 of Scoops, if it is the water, which I think it is, let me just double check this because I really don't want to mess this up. Like I said, I'm not used to this deck yet. I need to kind of get familiar with what element this is. So bear with me here. The elements of the Scoops. I need to know. Scoops. Scoops like, yeah, I mean the major arcana is a little bit easier to read, but these minor ones, I'm not used to what their elements are. Sorry about that. Okay, so I see here now. So it is, so the scoops are actually pentacles, my bad. So scoops are pentacles. I just wanted to make sure I had the right page so I can reference what they are. So the 6 of Scoops is pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is basically saying, for your first card is costume. So who do you really want to be deep down? What desire wants to be expressed? So I think you want to express being more giving, because the 6 of Pentacles is usually like someone who gives too much of themselves, or maybe, I know you can give a little too much, but maybe your desire is to help people, and also maybe like donating, or maybe you just want to be a caregiver, or just yeah, I feel like it feels like a connection to giving, like, because that is a really big card for giving, and also taking more time for yourself, just another thing to throw out there, and not having too much taken away from you. But I feel like if it's something you desire, you want to give back to people, maybe, that wants to be expressed. Let me think here, or feel. Yeah, I feel like it's connected to maybe a type of career you want to create, that also helps people. There's some kind of giving here. Who you really want to be is someone who helps. That's just what I'm gathering. If there's another meaning for you, take that meaning. But I'm just feeling like a giver person, like someone who wants to be a nurse, or maybe you desire to have a nonprofit organization. Maybe that's something down the line you would like to do. That's what I'm getting for this one, because this is a very giving kind of card for me. The Knight of Scoops, so that would be the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow moving energy, but it's a good energy too. If you're a knight though, you move very slow. So the trick, what has you fooled? So the Knight states, there has been some information that was given to you that was not correct. Or, let me think here. Yeah, you might have been fooled by some kind of deal. That's what I'm getting to. Some kind of a deal that didn't go well. And this person was the person offering some deal to you. It could have been anything in your life. It could have been a relationship. Someone promised something and didn't work out that way. It could have been also like some work related thing, because you know pentacles usually go around money and career. It could have been some kind of like something that just did not go right. And yeah, I definitely feel work related more for this card. Of course you can take it as it resonates, but what fooled you is, and oh, this just came to me. You might have given up money for something you thought was going to, like, it could have been for a business, and it wound up not working out and you lost that money. I got that too. So that something had you fooled. Like it could have been a house you were looking to buy, and then something, it could have foreclosed, or some kind of bad deal went down. Or it could have been a car you just bought and it actually is a huge wreck. So you were fooled by like one of those used cars that looked like it was in great shape and it wasn't. That kind of situation. It could that is what I'm getting for different aspects. But take it how it resonates. It could mean something totally different to you, but this is kind of the general feeling I'm getting from these cards. It's hard to like be personal when it's not a personal reading. So if you wanted a personal reading, then it could be clearer for me. But this is what I'm getting generally. It's definitely some kind of deal that you put some time or effort in, or even money. It did not go well. It kind of backfired, and you might have lost out on some kind of deal. That's what you were fooled by. Okay, the treat. So this is, what number is this? This is 9, the 9 of scoops. So this is like the 9 of pentacles. So the 9 of pentacles, trying to think here. I'm always thinking of the Rider Waite, because I know they're a little bit more straightforward for me. In numbers. Sorry, I suck at numbers right now. The 9 of Pentacles. Come on, come to me. I'm like blanking right now. 9 of Pentacles. Oh yeah. It's like someone who has what they need. They're kind of self-sufficient. They don't really need anyone else's money. They're kind of like good for themselves. So where's the gift? The gift is you've made, it's either you're making good money now or you're saving up or something, where it could be anything in your life really, but whatever it is, you're becoming more abundant on your own without someone's help. That's what I'm getting for that card, because that's usually like someone who has their stuff together. I'm going to try not to swear on this channel, okay? I'm trying to keep it real, but not too blunt, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I feel like this person has their stuff together. That's the gift. You are being self-sufficient in whatever you're going through in your life, whether it's relationship or work or whatever. That's what I'm getting on that one. Your 4th card is Sour. What are you holding on to and need to let go of? So this is... sorry, I'm like blanking right now. I'm looking at my numbers so I can follow better. This is 4 of Pentacles. Sorry, 4 of Pentacles. What are you holding on to and need to let go of? This is so funny. 4 of Pentacles is always holding on to something you don't want to let go of. So you're holding on to maybe money that you're afraid to let go of now because of what happened in that other situation that you might already have gone through it, or you possibly are going through it, and you're kind of afraid to kind of let go of anything else. And if it's a relationship, maybe you've put too much into it. Now you're like, I don't really want to put any more into it. But what you need to let go of is, if it is a person, let them go. If it's a job that you're not happy with, or some kind of partnership in business or something like that, or project, anything, let it go. It's not really worth holding on to, is what that message is. Okay? Number 5, you got the Emperor. It's a sweet card. So it says, what can you embrace more of or do more of? So if it's the Emperor, you can embrace being more of a strong leader, because the Emperor is like a leader. He's like a father figure, the guy who gets his stuff together. He puts his foot down. He's kind of like, I'm not budging. This is how it's going to go. You're going to be more ready for anything. So if you're not already doing this, you're going to be sitting down, figure out what you're supposed to do in this situation, and just get it done. Even if it hurts, it's probably for the best. That's what I'm getting, because there's a sun behind him, and this is just empathic feelings I'm getting. He seems ready. If you look at the card really closely, he's sitting on the stoop on the stairs, has a cup of coffee or whatever in his hand. There's a nice bright sunshine there. Whatever you're doing, this card, he's ready for it. The Emperor is ready for it. He's determined. He's not budging on this situation. So, just so you know, it sounds good to me. And then I got you guys an angel number. So for pile number 2, you guys got 465. This angel number relates to relationships and money, and says positive changes in the material aspect will be an extra confirmation that you have made the right choice of a life partner or decision, really. In just any aspect, I'm going to throw that in there. That's what I'm getting. Extra, in parentheses, money, which is likely to appear in your house soon, will be perceived by both you as well as the legitimate reward of faith for perseverance, integrity, and hard work. Nothing will change your relationship, and your life will become easier and more fun. So if it is a good relationship, then that's awesome. Maybe you were, like with this reading, maybe you were hurt by another person in a relationship, whether it's work or not. I throw that in there because this is general. It doesn't always focus on love. So maybe in the past that's how it happened, but now where you are, everything's working out. So that actually kind of goes with your reading too. Isn't that hilarious? But that was pile number 2. And then let me get into pile number 3 real quick. And again, this is the blue heart. All right, so first card, we got the Ace of Swords. It's pretty clear. Sorry about the camera, if it's glaring. And then card number 2 is the Hierophant. You got card number 3 is the Page of Swords. Card number 4 is the King of Cups. And then Page of Cups is number 5. Nice. Okay, so I don't see anything bad in any of your readings today. I just feel like there's some work to be done, and this is just a fun Halloween one, so it's cool. So your first card is the Ace of Swords. So that's the costume. Who do you really want to be deep down? What desire wants to be expressed? Well, I think for this one, and I should stop saying think, because I'm a Libra. I think about everything, right? I'm not saying I'm not emotional. I am. I use all my abilities, but what comes to mind, and it's funny because I'm a mental medium, so things just pop into my head when I get messages. So the Ace of Swords tells me that what you desire and want to express is speaking more, like actually speaking the truth, getting your feelings out more. That's what you truly want. You want to be more expressive, whether that's in work or relationships. Maybe you want to be a speaker. Maybe you want to, I feel like it could be into a speaking type of role, or you could want to be an actor, or I don't know. whatever it is, you definitely want to use your voice more. And your, and mentally, I think you also want to think of things that are more logical versus, you know, I don't know, more logical. You're going to start thinking more logically, and you want to put that into action with how you express yourself. That's what I think. Deep down, you want to be more expressive and show whoever, you know, or say to whoever you need to do this or that, or not hold yourself back in the aspects of speaking. So, I know I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I guess it's hard to like express what I'm saying. And isn't it funny how I just said that? I feel like some of you are having a hard time expressing yourselves verbally versus physically. So verbally, I feel like I'm being held back. So I think that's your desire to push yourself to speak out more. So I definitely would work on that if that's a trouble for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting for this one. Speak your mind, and believe in yourself. I also get that too. Like I say that all the time, but speak the truth. Never, you know, try not to lie if you can help it. But I definitely say speak your mind, speak your truth. When someone says they want you to do something and you really don't want to do it, speak up. Don't hold back, okay? Be, you know, more persevere is what I'm trying to say. Push through verbally what holds you back, okay? So work on that. I know, I don't know, I'm using probably the wrong choice of words here, but I think you get what I'm trying to say here. And then your number 2 is the trick card. So that's the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is saying, what has you fooled? So the Hierophant can come across as like a holy figure, someone who's really balanced, that got it all together. So you've been fooled by thinking that, let me see here. I'm not trying to sound mean when I say this. Maybe it's coming across like this, but it feels like you fooled yourself into thinking everything is okay. Or maybe you have done so much. Wait, hold on. You've been fooled. Let me really meditate for a second. You've been fooled by doing something the certain way and it's just not working. I think this is coming through for every reading, it almost seems. No matter what card it is, it seems like the same darn reading. And I'm just pulling this out. So, like I said, the Hierophant's more like spiritual connection, and I also want to say structure, kind of doing things by the book, putting faith into something. You might have been fooled by something you put faith into that was not what it seemed, but you might need to also meditate more and really listen to your own oh my god, I can't talk today. I'm having trouble like expressing myself, maybe because of your readings. I'm picking up on some people. I'm having a hard time like focusing. That's what it is. I'm having a hard time focusing. You're fooled. You're not focused. You're not paying attention to something. Her eyes are closed, although she is meditating, but I'm getting something different. I'm getting like you're not really paying attention to maybe things people are saying to you or doing to you. And now you need to open your eyes and speak your mind. Really look into this. Mentally and verbally, like emotionally, everything. I think you need to speak your mind more and not let someone pull the wool over your eyes. That's what I'm getting here. Because it was like hard to come out. And I think it's the energy I'm getting from people. There's so many of you. I could be picking up different things at once. Sorry, that's what makes it hard to read sometimes, a general reading. But I hope this makes sense for some of you, because that's what I'm getting. It just came to me. Page of Swords. This is your third card, so this is the treat. So where is the gift? The gift is, the page is like a messenger card. So, and this is the messenger of logic, speaking the truth. He's like dead set on saying something. So the gift is using your voice. Basically, it's pretty self-explanatory with this card. Use your voice. That's your gift. Your voice was given to you for a way to express yourself. That is your gift. Okay? The King of Cups. He is the sour. What are you holding on to and need to let go of? You need to let go of, it could be a person that might be so unemotional. And the King of Cups, usually cups are the emotions, right? And a lot of like water signs happen to be emotional. They are too angry, too sensitive. And I'm not trying to, what do you call it? Attack any water signs here. I'm just saying that's like usually the norm, because I know water signs pretty well. You either don't trust anyone, you could be a little bit manipulative, you could be a little bit secretive, not a little bit, a lot. What am I talking about? I have a little bit of water in my chart, so I know. Like I said, the elements can mess with you, and even if you're a Libra, you can have like water rising, which I do, Cancer, and you can have an air or fire or an earth sign, and that influences you as well. So that's why I'm saying this. But anyway, someone in your life, it could be a person, somebody, is causing you to feel like maybe you're not enough. I don't know, this is what I'm picking up. This person comes across as they have no feelings, or disregard your feelings, because the King of Cups doesn't show emotion, funny enough. It's usually the Queen of Cups who's the emotional one. The King of Cups acts like he's totally chill and got everything. He just doesn't feel the emotion as much as the female does. But if it's not gender related, it's just somebody in your life who's not, maybe okay, that's a wrong choice of words, not catering to your needs, but is not thinking of your feelings, is what I'm trying to say. And that is what you need to let go of. Anyone who's not, I'm not saying that they need to, but I'm just saying that if you have a friend and they're always constantly making you feel like you're the wrong person just because of you're too emotional or something like that. That's why I think these speaking cards are coming out. This totally makes me making sense now. You're not speaking up to this person. Now you need to tell them to go to screw off, basically. This person's making you feel something, and they don't care about your feelings. You need to let go of somebody. Could be a boss, could be a relationship, it could be a friend. I'm getting that. That's just coming up for me. This is somebody that needs to go bye-bye, or you need to just tell them off, and they need to hear you, okay? That's truly what I'm getting. And then your fifth card is sweet. What can you embrace more of or do more of? I feel like if this is, it could be any sign, really. I'm not going to even go there. There's so many signs that are creative in every kind of way. It doesn't mean you don't have to be a painter or a singer or whatever. Anything, musical, art, whatever you're good at. It could even be your skill of logic. That's a skill. And it says to do more, and this is just a messenger card again, Page of Cups. He's painting, so this gives me that creative vibe. So it's saying do more, embrace more of what you love. Like maybe you like hiking, or maybe your skill is you're a great runner. Maybe you love painting, you're good at it. Maybe start doing that more, and maybe take painting classes, or and show people that you have talent. Maybe you want to start doing that as a business on the side or full time. I think you should show your creativity in everything that you do. So I think do more of things that make you happy, creative, work on music, sing, write, whatever it is that you like to do makeup, whatever the heck you want to do. Anything creative, start doing more of that. Embrace who you are, what you love to do, your skills. Focus on your great skills. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this reading. Now, your angel number is 478. So the angels want you to know you should give more focus on your future, that it deserves to get the life you want and deserve. Wait, I can't read. You need to take control of your life. More so, lack of discipline will make you not live the life that you deserve. Do not give up on your dreams. I think that kind of goes hand in hand, because you might want to express yourself in a way that someone's not believing you, or you're not believing in yourself. This could actually be just you and not someone else. So let go of the person you thought you were and embrace who you actually are. And stop thinking you're not good enough. Okay? That's another thing that just came to me. But speak your truth. When you think of an idea, do it. I know it's easier said than done. I know I can tell myself, I'm going to do this, and I actually don't do it. But then when I do something I think of, I feel accomplished. So really, you can do this. Speak your mind. If it is someone else kind of making you feel a certain way, speak your mind. If it's you that's doing it, you need to just tell that other part of yourself to, screw off. I'm going to just go ahead and do it. Just be who you are. Again, that's another theme that I keep getting here. This could be talking to a few. You might actually pick two piles in this reading. It feels like there's like some cross contamination here. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. But this is your reading, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, again, I'm going to go ahead and link all of the piles below in the comments. The description box, I'll give all the details of the cards and the tarot spread if you want to check out Ethony's pages and her social medias. And I will talk to you guys soon. See you on November 11th. Bye.